SeatGeek.com.
$20 off.
Just Bake Reacts.
That's the code. First time purchases only, but just use another email address and you still get the $20. Don't worry.
Tell somebody, but don't tell nobody.
Welcome to the Just Bake channel. This is the channel where we
do things in sisters.
One OK Rock.
One OK Rock hard.
This is live from the Tokyo Dome, that Luxury Disease Tour. We just watched the intro all the way through the Joint Wonder. So do you ever? You heard it.
Put that Ryu glove up, nigga. You see it on him.
Dipped in glue and glass.
Throw a fucking Ayukin at that nigga.
Now we got Save Yourself coming up. So take that advice. Come on now. One OK Barack. Don't you ever?
No. They already know just from the riff.
Yeah.
I know this one.
Save yourself. While this town know too well you never felt.
Never.
Wave is strong, just save yourself. I learned to sink or swim, but you can't even go right in. Save yourself. If you're drowning in your towel, save yourself.
This is where you fucking have a car drive onto the stage for some weird reason.
Don't. They say, I'll be alright. Yo, put me on a jet ski with a pair of sunnies.
Right. This is like a fucking extremist sound, like a nigga's bass jumping with an earbud into this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But you know what? I really appreciate this line right here. If you're drowning in your doubt, save yourself. Like you can't wait. You know what happens if your car breaks down? Zoom, zoom, zoom. What happens if you start pushing that car? Somebody, got you. You gotta save yourself.
yeah, save yourself, man.
Save yourself.
How many drums he got? He said hitting drums you never heard of.
Come on.
You better save it. Never be
Run down the stairs real fast.
with a set of China.
You know what I mean?
Big finish.
Yeah, the sound of that one sound like that viral clip they had before with Will Smith and fucking Ashley from Fresh Prince. You know, the shit they did to the anxiety song, but that dance goes well to that. Save yourself.
Yeah, like everything they have is an anthem. You know, that shit
Yeah.
is.
I haven't really heard one. I was like, man,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
guy's got some fucking strong stuff, man.
They
You
got
know?
some sing-alongs.
Right, and you're right in there diving, saving yourself. Mm-hmm. Base jumping, nigga, just do it. Jump out of a plane tomorrow with a parachute.
And save yourself.
Save yourself from falling.
Exactly. Who's gonna pull your chute? You.
Do it yourself.
Yeah, man. Good stuff. One OK Rock. I see people commented, you know, that they're not as big in the States, obviously, as this. Like, if they're playing, you know, 50,000 joints, you would hear about them
and
more
it's
in the
crazy
States,
too to be
but-
that big, and most of the songs you hear they're in English, you know.
Yeah.
So to thrive somewhere else that's not as much English dominant speaking, it's kind of impressive.
John Wilkes Truth.
You know what I mean? But
I know.
I guess it's no different than some English songs here making it big in other countries. Did
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mention they passed out for Michael Jackson in Korea
They did.
and Japan?
It's funny because there's a great clip on a podcast where there's this one dude where he's talking about like how, no man, Chris, and listen, I'm not dissing Chris Brown. I'm just saying there's like, you know, Chris Brown is like, man,
Greatest of all time.
no, like you haven't lived like. That's what the dude was saying. He's like, bitches were falling out off the visual of seeing Michael Jackson. They
Right.
saw him and couldn't do it anymore. They saw him and could not stay conscious.
Right.
You don't understand. Like, it was a different fucking thing. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying Chris Brown can't dance better than him or whatever. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm
It's
talking
a
about the
certain
literal.
aura, man.
Exactly, I was just saying, there's a
Yeah.
huge word right now, aura. The literal
Right.
aura of this man that people were passing out from looking at him.
Right. It's
You
like,
don't
it's
get it.
very godly, and this is
Yeah.
pre-internet, pre all that shit, man. Where it's kind
Yeah.
of like this is royalty. It's you know, you see him. It's like, you know, one regret in my life is I never got to be anywhere to actually see the man in person.
Yeah.
You know, but that's when you got to go to the adults. Why the fuck y'all ain't bring me nowhere?
Because it was funny too. Because on the podcast, you know, one of the guys with a contrarian point, he was like, "Yeah, Michael ain't never do no backflip," and then the other guy that was sticking up for him, he's like, they wouldn't let him. Like the venue would have exploded. Imagine if Michael Jackson did a backflip. Come on, man.
I know.
Lives would have been lost.
A lot of EMT would have been like, we can't save them all.
Exactly.
Some of y'all not gonna make it.
Yo, when Michael Jackson, when he did the Super Bowl, he stood there for like, I'm not joking. He stood there for literally like 3 fucking minutes
Yeah, he
before he
did.
did anything.
And the
You don't
chairs didn't like
understand.
go to a dull roar. It
No,
got louder.
sustained.
It's sustained, and they're like,
Yeah.
louder. Oh my God, when's he gonna do it? And it's like, oh,
Because I watched the behind the scenes thing where he said like he had a it was something, whether he like brushed his hair or something, was to hit the track, you know, and the dude's back there like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? He's like, wait, you know, and then Michael, as soon as it started to dip a little, boom, he gave it to him, and man,
that was levels. But
Yeah.
these guys got something though. You know, it all relates
yeah.
to what we were talking about as far as them being impactful, and most of their songs are English, and you said they're not big in like English speaking countries, but shit, man, that just goes to show you the talent is you know.
I mean, they're big. Listen, they're
Yeah.
not playing 500-seat venues. They're, you know,
Tokyo
the Prudential
Dome is
Center.
big, yeah.
The Prudential Center that they played is, I think, between 12 and 14,000.
Yep,
Like, they're-
yep.
I don't know how the show, you know, went, but you're really not getting booked there unless you can, you know.
They're just saying they're
fill
not
it.
as big here as they
Yeah,
are
yeah.
over there, which is fine.
Yep. But I could see it happening. Like, get them on a Coachella, get them on a Lollapalooza. This is the type of shit where, as you see just with us right now, you don't have to know it to like it when you see
Right.
it. Like, it's not... No, it's just an acquired taste. Like, oh, no, that... You get that instant, like, wow, that's good. You know, like,
Right.
you instantly know.
You didn't have to be like, that's the best shit I ever heard. You could just be like, wow, that's really fucking good.
Yeah.
If you're not, then just kind of being a hater for no reason. You know what I mean? Just like, you know, there's people out there that just like, because people like it, I have to hate it.
Yep.
Oh, you guys like it? Let me find something wrong with it. Yeah, it
I will
sucks.
be the contrarian.
But yeah, I'm just, no, I don't like it at all. And it's like, you probably do. Secretly, you go home and you turn that shit up. Save yourself. It is coming.
Lock the door.
Lock the door. I got to save myself real quick.
One OK Rock. Good stuff. Save yourself. Leave a comment. Let us know what we need to know.
Put your fucking ones up.